Kiss brought their end of the road tour to South America, and during a performance in Brazil on Wednesday night, Kiss bassist Gene Simmons attempted to perform but came down with an unspecified health issue. The band was in the middle of their performance when Gene Simmons appeared to begin struggling during the show and had to sit down while he continued to attempt to play, much to his credit. Despite Gene's efforts to push through his illness, Paul Stanley made the announcement to the crowd that the band was halting so that they could take care of their bandmate. "Because we love him, right?" he told the crowd. A local news report said, shortly before the song Cold Gin, sung by Simmons, the artist felt unwell, causing the presentation to stop for at least 5 minutes. Soon after, he returned to the stage and looked better, waving to some fans nearby and carrying on with the show. Of course, Paul Stanley normally flies over the crowd on a zip line, but according to this report, that also didn't take place, but for security reasons. Back in February, you'll recall that Def Leppard singer Joe Elliott dealt with some altitude sickness before a show in Colombia. He also powered through his performance despite feeling a little woozy. He said he had suffered moderate to severe altitude sickness, and "I would hate to know what severe was. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy." This was the first show for Kiss on their end of the road leg in South America. They were joined by Scorpions and Sepultura. Here's Paul Stanley halting the show to take care of his bandmate and rock legend Gene Simmons.
We're gonna have to stop. We're gonna have to stop. I know how much you love Gene. And he's obviously sick. And we're gonna have to stop to take care of him. Because we love him, right?
Certainly for a band like Kiss, you've been doing this for many years. You're wearing a lot of equipment up on stage. I can imagine that can get hot and exhausting. And obviously they are also older. But Gene Simmons, to his credit, he powered through the show. That's your latest update from Rockfeed. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for the latest rock news.